Good morning. It is Friday morning. It is kind of cold and dreary, and here is our breakfast. This is oven pancake, and it is super filling because it has a bunch of eggs and things in it. We have some blueberries. These are just frozen blueberries in water that I cooked on the stove to go on top, and some powdered sugar. Here is what mine looks like. And we are going to get started on a super busy day that hopefully is a very productive. I got a little laundry started, did some physics work this morning, and now we're ready to get started. Good morning. It is Friday morning. I think I've already shown you our breakfast. My bangs are doing something funky. That's what happens when I cut them myself. My name is Stephanie. I am the mom of 8 kids, ages 21 down to 5. I have 6 at home currently and 2 off in college. And by next week, I will, well, in a little over a week, I'll have them all back. Yay! So today is a very busy day. We have a lot of school we need to get done. I have some kids I have to get to. And then I need to make some pies for an event tomorrow. I need to make an appetizer for a ladies' thing tonight. I'm going to make pepper. You take mini peppers and then you take cream cheese and mix it with some seasonings and stuff the mini peppers and bake those in the oven. So I need to do that. I have some laundry I need to get done, and then I need to fold my laundry. And then I would like to clean house because that's Friday what I do. Oh, I just remembered I also need to balance the checkbook and pay bills and that because I normally do that first thing Friday morning. Haven't done that yet, so I'll probably do that real quick here. So it is a super busy day. So I'm hoping to get some clips to at least show you kind of what we're eating and some of the things we get done today. I don't know how much will get shown because I don't know. But so I started the day by getting some physics work done. My physics kids at co-op did not do well in their quiz. I am guessing that I did not teach the chapter very well. So we are going to backtrack and reteach parts of that. So I prepped for that. I have a whole bunch of other co-op work to do. So hopefully I get some of that done. But I will just take you through and show you. I'm really trying to stick with just do the next thing, because that's all I can do. And I tend to start to get stressed out. This is part of why I don't keep like a super strict schedule, because I do have these other things that just need to get done during my day too. And so we're going to do school with a few kids and go from there. Okay, so our lunch today, and we've already pulled from it, is a really simple mac and cheese. It's elbow macaroni and a jar of sauce. Wish I'd had 2 jars of sauce, but that's okay. It still made it yummy. And we had some buttered bread with it because, I don't know, I like buttered bread with spaghetti. And then we had some pears. And now I think everybody is having a candy cane and a chocolate from their advent calendar. And so that is super simple lunch for today.
But that's not counting the test because there's extra.
Okay, good afternoon. It is 2:30 and I have done school with the kids that I had to get done. I would still like to do my kindergartner just to keep us moving along. Several of my kids are at or really close to the halfway point, which is exciting because we are on December 5th, and when they get to the halfway point, they get to be done until after Christmas. We have a few like fun Christmas things I want to do, like some artwork, mostly artwork, maybe some other 4-H projects I want them to work on, but for their basic school, they'll be done when they're halfway through language arts and math. So, and then we still have co-op for a few more weeks, but so that was exciting. Like I said, I still would like to do my kindergartner, but I actually sent her to take a little bit of a nap because she needed it. Fridays, I always try to do chores. So that for me is the bathroom I clean, sweeping and mopping the dining room, the kitchen, and then the hallway. I haven't gotten the hallway because there's a lot of stuff and I need the kids to move, but this is what I was using for the hardwood floors, and which is my dining room. My kitchen has, let's show you, this like a laminate floor, and so I use this for that. And then what I'm going to do now is make some stuffed peppers, some stuffed mini peppers. I have a ladies event tonight, and at this ladies event, are we actually here? Okay. At this ladies event, we are bringing snacks and things, and so this is what I am bringing, and they are going to be, I'll show you how I'm going to make, please get you started on seeing how I'm going to make these, and then I'll bake them in the oven right before I leave, and so I'm excited to have some quiet to work on that. So the part that's not super fun of making these is cutting apart the peppers. I tried to find a bag with big bell peppers, and I couldn't. So you just cut off the top and cut them in half. Oh, those don't really have any seeds. And then take the seeds out if there are any. And then I'm going to put them in a glass 9x13. So I'm not going to make you watch me cut all of those because nobody wants to watch that. But I will cut all of those. And then I'm going to mix up a package of cream cheese. If you hear my kids, that's because they're done with chores. And my dishwasher's going, and I think I'm on my 3rd or 4th load of laundry today. I've done 3. I have 1 more to get started, and I want to fold my laundry. So just keep moving. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the bowl. When I'm done getting this mixed up, I am going to just put it in the fridge till it's closer to time to go. But then I'm going to get my kindergartner up from her nap. Okay, so a package of cream cheese. And then you can kind of put in whatever seasonings you want. I saw a couple of different versions. I am going to use, I'm getting things. Okay, I'm going to use onion powder, garlic powder, and some Italian seasoning. I think it said you could put some parsley in there. I should probably have looked to see what the recipe said before I started, but that's okay. They will be amazing regardless of what we put in. I'm trying to be louder than my children, who seem to be wanting to be very loud right now. And then I'm going to put in a little bit of regular cheese to go with it. Okay, I stopped and looked at the recipe, and it did suggest some paprika and bacon. So we will add those to our bowl here, and I got out my hand mixer. I much prefer to use a hand mixer than like a KitchenAid when I'm doing with cream cheese. I will add the cheddar cheese. Well, actually, it's cheddar jack. I'll add that after I've mixed this up. I may end up doing 2 blocks of cream cheese, but I'm just going to start with 1. A quick little end to my evening. So for supper, I made egg roll in a bowl, which is super easy. I was hoping to film it, but we had some extra kids here doing a project for our co-op Christmas party. The high schoolers put it on for the little kids, and so they were finishing up working on a game for the kids. So I didn't get a chance to show that, but that is a super easy meal. It's some ground sausage, some cabbage, some shredded carrots. We actually had to run to the store and get a new food processor so I could shred the carrots because my food processor broke, my other shredder thing broke, and I was like, I have to shred these carrots. So shredded carrots, cabbage, sausage, soy sauce, ginger, garlic powder, and then with rice, and super easy, but also a very frugal meal. And we have plenty left over. And if you weren't eating rice, you could eat it without rice. Anyway, great meal. And then I actually didn't eat that. I went to a ladies' thing at church where I took my stuffed peppers, which are all gone. We had all kinds of yummy food. Snacks are my favorite dinner, right? Maybe, little appetizer snacks, and so great. And we went over the names of God from Isaiah 9:6. So that was really encouraging. I got to sit at a table and visit with friends and meet some new friends. And that was a really lovely evening. And so now my kids are having a living room sleepover in front of the Christmas tree, which is like a family tradition. You want an easy, free family tradition, Christmas movies, and then sleepover in front of the Christmas tree. So that's what they're doing tonight. And then I am going to wrap up and get my vitamins taken because that makes this mama feel much better. And I am going to figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow because our plans have changed due to weather. So I might get to make Christmas cookies tomorrow, or I might go to Costco, or I might go to a craft fair in town. Kind of want to do all of that, but I probably need to be reasonable in what I can get done. And weather plays a little bit of a role in that too. So hopefully you enjoyed seeing some of my day. It was kind of a shortened version of what I showed you, but definitely a good productive day. Looking forward to a good day tomorrow. Thanks for joining us today. Please leave a comment if you have something else you'd like me to talk about or you have any questions. Please hit the like button and subscribe to see more videos about what we do.